So a lot of people ask me, what made you start Ready to Live soaps? Like where did all that come from? Like, that's a weird idea. To be honest with you, it came from me at the lowest point of my life. I was going through a horrible depression after losing my job. I was unemployed for 9 months. And if you've been unemployed, you know how it is. You're applying, you're getting no, 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 and it weighs on you. And it had weighed on me so heavy. And if you know me from prior, you know I've always been the go-to person when it comes to finding a job, resume building, anything, interview skills, whatever, right? And I couldn't save myself. I was trying to save myself, and it just wasn't happening. I got really sad. I was really sad. I wasn't on social media. I was in a depressive state. And to be honest with you, one day I was on my laptop crying my eyes out, just crying. And my fiance was like, no, take a break. Like, let's stop it for a second. I had brought some soap making stuff a year prior and did like we all do. Put it in my attic and never thought about it again. And he was like, take a break. Once you go play with your little soap making stuff. Just like that. Simple phrase. Nothing more, nothing less. And I listened. And when I tell you it was the best decision of my life, it didn't take months. It didn't take weeks. It took hours of me to feel back to myself and feeling good again. Smiling, enjoyment. And I said, whoa, what is this? And I started doing research, and I came across what's called creative therapy. And I said, our community, my community, has never heard of this. Like, we only know traditional therapy. And another light bulb went off. And I said, well, hey, if this made me feel good in my soul and it brought me joy, what will it do for others? I didn't have any idea of how big this could become. I didn't understand that I was coining soap therapy. I created soap therapy. So yeah, if you have an idea, something comes to you, don't let fear take you away from taking that step, making that step. It was so many times that I wanted to quit. So many times that I was like, man, nobody gonna rock with this. And I remember getting my first booking 3 days after I signed my lease to my studio. And I had nothing up. I had nothing going on. I literally told them, like, hey, y'all my first people, and they rocked with it, and we've been going up ever since. And so I say this to say, if you have that creative endeavor, we can heal our community just by our own creativity. How dope is that, right? If you cook really good, create an experience. People can find healing through cooking. People can find healing through drawing. People can find healing through anything. Do it. Coach KB got your back if you do.